Welcome back to another episode of the Checkerboard Chat. Coming to you after a big UAB win. That was a nice little refresher there before we head down to Starkville, Mississippi. It was a good game overall. I mean, Aguilar looked pretty good. Running backs look good. Wide receivers look good. Joey Aguilar did set a record. Did you catch that?
What was it?
I think he is at 28 consecutive games that he started where he's
yeah.
had over 200 yards plus per start.
He's the only quarterback in college football that's done that right now.
Yep.
Wow.
Looks really good.
Model of consistency.
It's even weird too because like you start looking at some of these national rankings and stuff. Some people are like, well, he's like the 12th to 15th, and then other people are like, yeah, no, he's like I'm putting a vote on him, to be in the Heisman race. So it just depends on who you look at. I mean, there's a lot of people really. I mean, he holds value regardless, but there's a lot of people that are really hyping him up here recently. What stood out to you about that game, Bryce? UAB. I mean, there towards the end, that looked like walk-ons, third string defense got a little sloppy, but outside of that, it was 42-7 at halftime.
Yeah, I mean
that's the tale of your tale right there.
The final score I wasn't happy about, but there was a stat that came out that there was like 26 freshmen that played within the first half, and that just expands on our depth, man. I mean, it wasn't the prettiest win, but I'll take it. And, the more we grow our depth, the stronger we are on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw everything I needed to see, really, in the first half. In the second half, it was like watching high schoolers play ball, so.
Yeah, but
we ended up, to the point of we ended up leaving. We went to the game. We left, part of the way through the fourth.
Yeah.
I mean, walking back, Chase was like, you don't want to know the score. They had 20-something points. And I was
they
like,
scored 24.
Against our,
redneck
way
mad
back
about
ups. And I was like, that is crazy.
I mean, he played guys that are going to redshirt. Like, those guys wore redshirt, so.
Well, and like I said, when you play a team like that, really the tail of your tail is going to be what's scored at halftime. I mean, that tells you everything you need to know. They can turn around and put that, double that if we kept our starters
basically.
in. I mean,
anything can happen, but you can basically double that and be like, okay, we could have beat them by.
I mean, the only thing I guess that I kind of raise an eyebrow at is, I can't even remember his name. Their quarterback, we talked about him last week. Went to Florida, got in a little bit of issue, but he had 180 yards at halftime through the air. So I mean,
we knew they were a good offense coming in.
Yeah, a really good, solid offense for their caliber of team, and a terrible defense. And it showed on both ends.
Yeah, we scored how we wanted when we wanted.
Yeah, I mean, it showed on both ends. We really put it to them there whenever we wanted to. I mean, can't be upset. And that pick that Aguilar picked up was certainly not against him. That was
That's two of his 3 picks that I don't blame him for.
No, I mean that one popped up. Lord, it looked like from where I was sitting on the screen, it looked like it was 15 foot in the air. It was like anybody.
It probably went higher than that.
I mean, it was wild looking. As soon as it went up in the air, too, I was like, man, here it goes. They're gonna.
It looked like the guy was fielding the punt when he caught it.
Yeah, he's standing underneath it with both arms out, like he's fielding the punt.
Surprised he didn't fair catch it.
I mean, overall, good game. Can't complain. Still, a lot of fans showed up.
It was packed.
Both sides of the ball played very, very solid. One thing that did kind of stand out to me, and I can't remember who said it. I think it was one of you two. The penalties.
Yeah.
Cleaned it up. I mean, looked, of course, again, UAB, but you go out there against air, and you still have to make sure you don't jump off sides or hold or whatever. So we did look like we cleaned that up quite a bit.
Hey, my point about I wanted to see one or less punts from the starting unit. We saw 0 from the starters.
0. Big goose egg. Yeah.
Yeah, I was glad to see this clean it up a little bit. I think we still got to work on it heading into this SEC stretch, but that was one thing I was happy about.
Yeah. You looked, you did exactly what you came to do with that team. You put almost 50 on them at halftime, only allowed them 7. Second half, it is what it is. You put in. Yeah, here's the deal. What's the point in putting somebody out there potentially to get them hurt?
Yeah, you're just getting quality reps
for. And you get your other guys' experience.
Yep.
Real, in-depth game experience. Another cool thing I did think is I seen a story about their coach, Trent Dilfer. Ended up snagging his phone during the game.
Yeah,
kind of took photo,
taking in the atmosphere.
Yeah, a video of the whole place. His daughter was apparently giving birth or about to give birth or whatever, and wanted to share that with her. I thought that was really cool. I do hope, however, even though he seemed to be very cordial and knew what he was here for, and was like, "Wow, let's just take it all in." Number one, who attempted to stomp on Max Gilbert. I hope he never plays.
Yeah.
Again.
Apparently they've suspended him.
They should have. It was a debate across a couple different podcasts I was listening to, and somebody was like, "Man, if that was the NFL, that's an automatic ejection. No second guessing. He's out of there. He's gone. Sitting on the sideline the rest of the game, or maybe the locker room." But I don't know.
He did it right in front of a ref too.
Well, that's the thing.
He saw it.
If you went back and watched, it ain't like he acts. He went out of his way, shuffled back over to stomp on his foot.
I saw somebody on Twitter say Max Gilbert deserved it.
Oh my gosh!
Of course, that's not true, but I saw that and gave a little chuckle. I was like, yeah, okay.
Now, a little piece of karma did come back on Buddy. Number one, he was the one that looked like a fool, missed that tackle against Star Thomas for him to walk it into the end zone. So, I guess we got our lick back, but looked really good. Not a whole lot more we can say there. Aguilar humming, running backs look great, wide receivers look pretty good.
Dude, what about Brazel?
Brazel is
he's coming out.
What if 2 out of the 3 years we have 2 Biletnikoff Award finalists? If he can keep it up, I don't know why he wouldn't be.
He's
right now, check his numbers. To this point of the season, he has better numbers than Hyatt. Right now.
Holy cow!
The 22 season.
He needs he needs an explosive game like Hyatt had.
He needs Bama. One more against something similar to what Hyatt did against Bama, and I think that's going to be the thing. The further along we get in the season, you're going to see where that game showed up, and he's going to jump way out in front of Brazel, unless Brazel has one of those top games. But right now, he's technically ahead of Hyatt to this point of the season.
Wow.
Which is really impressive. That was hard to do. Who? Let's see. I'm trying to think. How much pressure did we apply, to the quarterback, our defensive line?
I think we got quite a bit.
I don't know the official stat line, sacks.
How many sacks we had?
That stuff, but it seemed like we, again, at halftime they had 7 points. We had 40 something, so we were obviously doing something right. But again, just UAB. Our defense did look much better. One of my concerns was, coverage, and we seemed to stick on them, pretty heavily. Stayed right on top of their receivers. No massive gaps. Another thing that kind of killed me is I think it happened a couple times. At this point, I have more confidence in us on defense getting off the field if it was 3rd and 1 versus 3rd and 12. We had 3 sacks.
Yeah, we had 3 sacks.
Yeah, I'm reading the stat right now, and to date this season, we have 15 sacks,
Ooh.
which ranks us second in the SEC and tied for fifth in the nation. Oklahoma has 16. Maybe one in front of us.
Well, Oklahoma got 10 against Auburn, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good, not a living. So, yeah, I mean, applying good pressure, defense stuck with our cornerbacks, and secondary stuck, with their receivers really well. Did what we came to do. So, onward and upward this Saturday at, 4:30, I guess, Eastern?
4:15.
4:15 Eastern, 3:15. Are they Central?
I think so.
They are. They are Central.
The Tennessee Volunteers will play the Mississippi State Bulldogs in Starkville, Mississippi. Quite a bit of a step up in competition here. Mississippi State. Well, I don't know how it looks now or where it would rank, but they knocked off number 11 is Arizona State at the time, undefeated Mississippi State. How have they not ranked, by the way?
They've played Arizona State, but that's it.
Is that it? So
I mean, they beat Southern Miss week 1, 34-17. Then they beat Arizona State, who was ranked 12 at the time, 24-20. Turns out Arizona State's not the 12th best team. Then they beat Alcorn State 63-0, and Northern Illinois 38-10.
So,
wow.
You beat those teams, I guess, the way you were expected to, but I guess, like you said, nothing jumps out. Like,
yeah,
oh man,
crazy.
Well, they've not had consistent seasons over the years.
No.
It's not like an old Mississippi State team like that 2010 to 18 run.
Back Dak Prescott was running it.
Yeah. They don't have that consistency anymore. So
No.
I mean, I can see where they say that they're not eligible to be in that ranking.
Head coach is Jeff Levy, and for those that maybe don't keep up as much, he kind of comes. Well, he does come from the same tree that Josh Heupel does.
Yeah,
so
he's a Heupel descendant.
You'll see a similar offense. It does have a couple tweaks, but the offense's style is going to be pretty similar. Their quarterback looks really good.
He is good.
He's a very good player. I'm going to do some more research before Saturday, but I don't necessarily know a whole lot about the rest of their roster. I know they have a good quarterback. Their offensive line is pretty good.
They've given up 6 sacks on the year.
6 on the year. Okay, well.
Speaking of kudos to the offensive line, what about our fellas?
Our offensive line's humming. They're humming right now.
I mean, they have a total of 2 sacks allowed this season.
That's dang good.
And you play in the top 5 team.
Yeah. And I think one of those sacks were
often.
Yeah, one of those sacks came off an intentional grounding call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In Georgia. So, if you take that out of the game, we're down to 1. So
that's got a lot to do with Aguilar's mobility, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That and the knowledge to get out of the pocket and not stand there like a stump on a log.
Great pocket presence.
He's
got a great internal clock. He knows when it's time.
I mean, that's one of the conversations that was brought up today. 12 teams last year made the playoffs. How many of those 12 started a transfer quarterback?
I'd say almost all of them.
9.
Yeah.
Wow.
9. Look at all the quarterbacks that are humming now. They're all transfers.
That's the new age, man.
That is the new age. That's why they were talking about, with this schedule we got coming in next year, more than likely you're going to see us pick up another transfer. Heupel seems to have really good luck with them. Look at what he did with Hooker. Look at what he's done with Aguilar.
He's 50% on quarterbacks right now. Hooker and Aguilar were good. Milton and Nico were mid.
And Milton was even serviceable.
Yeah, I mean, Nico was serviceable. We got to the playoffs. He was serviceable in
Yeah,
our system,
yeah,
not
you got to give
UCLA's.
him that kind of. You got to give him those props, I guess.
Yeah, he did. We won in spite of Nico last year, I think.
Yeah.
That is insane, ain't it? Oh man! But so with, I guess my what I was getting at is with that schedule we got coming, because now they released that schedule. Next year looks gnarly. So you're looking at Brandon Faison starting as a true freshman, which is likely not to happen. GMAC. Merck. Which, I'll be honest, from what I've seen out of Merck,
he's hitting the portal.
Got it.
He's hitting the portal.
He's gonna go to the portal. So that leaves you with an underweight, unexperienced GMAC or a true freshman, Brandon Faison. So I would anticipate us picking up a quarterback at some point. And honestly, after what he's been able to accomplish with transfers, he should be able to pick whoever he wants.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the proof is in the pudding with him. Who knew Hendon Hooker before he came to Tennessee?
Not me.
Who knew? I didn't know who Joey Aguilar was before he got rumored into getting here, and now he's. Yeah. So he'll have his pick of the litter when it comes to transfer quarterbacks.
He should.
As I would assume, unless it's one of those, I just made X amount of dollars to go here. But that's all in the very big future. We're focused on Mississippi State. Should be a good battle coming up Saturday. I think this is going to, the knock on Heupel is, he struggles on the road.
Yeah.
So I like where this game is at in the season. It's early enough, but it's not an Alabama. It's not a Georgia on the road.
It's a
Florida
good
in the swamp. This is
a good timing for a road game.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I said this is I love this slot. I love where it's at in the season. Go out. They're doing a whiteout. They're going to have their cowbells going. I mean, go out there and. You know what else is crazy to me? Speaking of cowbells, it sounds loud. Guess who has a bigger stadium than Mississippi State?
Who?
Yale.
Whoa.
Yale has a bigger stadium than Mississippi State.
How many?
Maybe they keep it confined because of the cowbells.
Got some good reverb.
What's their capacity?
It's 40,000, I believe, maybe.
That's their student population.
I could be way off. Check that. I don't even know what the name of the stadium is. Mississippi State.
Davis Wade Stadium.
Davis Wade.
60, 40, 60, 80. I have no idea.
Well, if it's 40, I mean.
Right at 60, yeah.
So, I mean, it's going to be loud, them goofy cowbells, which I have no idea how they're legal. I feel like if Tennessee brought in 100,000 cowbells, it would be... you would have ushers come through to collect them.
Well, it would be deafening.
Yeah. Lord have mercy.
I'd be wearing AirPods over there.
You'd be able to hear that from Farragut.
Yeah.
Aguilar looks to come out and make a big statement here, I think. This is his spot to come out and say, I did it against Georgia. I've done it every other week. But now that I'm doing it on the road, I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove that, this pressure that means nothing. I can do it. I've got it.
Absolutely hammer the over.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, yeah. What is it sitting at right now?
62.
That's where it was earlier in the week too. So going back to last week, we seen, I think it was called Odds Culture is where I snagged it. They had Tennessee pinned as a 10.2 favorite on the road.
Yeah.
That was as of September 18th. And then I have the question posed, did it change from then till now? But I think, what's it sitting at, 8.5?
7.5.
7.5? So, got some money funneling in on, Mississippi State?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think ours is always set at 7.5 on This is ESPN bet.
Yeah. I don't know. I think if we keep playing like we've been playing, I don't think this game's close, honestly.
I don't either. I think there's no way they can stop us.
I just
can
think,
agree with that.
And we will stop them half the time.
Yeah.
I just feel like when you go from top to bottom on roster and you start comparing, like, our dudes are just better.
Oh, without a doubt.
Position by position.
We keep our penalties to a minimum. We play football. How we play football, we beat the brakes off of them,
Oh, yeah.
like we did UAB.
And I could be wrong, but I'm wanting to say I read a thing earlier. Jackson Moy's coming back this week.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Is he?
I think the only
Well, they put out the injury report yesterday. So
yeah, I think our notables that are going to be missing are McCoy, Gibson, which he's out for the season, correct?
the speculated, yes.
And then what's 5-star Sanders?
David Sanders, he's questionable.
David Sanders, questionable. Jackson Moy, they say he was going to play, but I think he's technically listed as probable.
He is probable. I've got the entire list right here. Jermod McCoy out. Ricky Gibson out. Davion Hobbs out. Rodarius Jackson out. Hunter Barnes, running back, out. Jackson Moy probable. David Sanders questionable. Dwayne Morris, running back, questionable. Ethan Davis, questionable. And Marion Dye, questionable. D lineman.
Yeah, I don't even know who half those guys are.
Yeah.
I will say this, with Ricky Gibson still out, Jamal McCoy still out, I hope my brother Ty, hope he got some work in this week because they're going to target him.
He's going to need.
If
He's
they
going to have
watched
to get
any film at all against Georgia, Mississippi State's going to target him, and probably they're going to do it early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you'd be kind of a goofy not to. If you watched any film, I mean, that's a soft spot that we have. I would target it as well. So hopefully they've gotten him some good work.
And I did think Ty Redmond, he handled himself fairly well against Georgia. It's just the 2 or 3 explosive plays that he gave up were huge. But,
especially there towards the end.
yeah.
And you're talking not too long ago, the man was playing his prom.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a young buck, true freshman. So, and here's another thing: Mississippi State's not lining up Branch.
No,
Their
they don't.
guys
They
are
don't
not
have
like
guys like
Georgia's.
that.
They don't have those guys. So, I have faith that he'll be able to hold his own, just box it out. I mean, it's going to be a fight, but I think he's ready for it. Here's my deal: he got his licks in. He took his beating against Georgia. I mean, now he's seen some of the best, so they ain't nothing to be afraid of now. Just go do it.
Yep.
What do you guys see out of the offense?
Consistency. Just stay consistent. I don't need to see anything crazy. Nothing special. Hit your 2 deep balls the game. Run the ball like crazy.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Convert on third downs just like you have all year. No sacks.
I don't have many complaints on offense.
Yeah, we've been
defense
great.
is where I've got the still this time around still stick tight with those wide receivers.
Stop the run because they run the ball.
And for the love of everything holy, figure out how to stop a 3rd and 15.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I just said it. Like, I have more confidence getting off the field if it was 3rd and 1 versus 3rd and 15.
Yeah, because I mean, they're gonna run the ball and we're gonna stop it.
Yeah, I mean, it's wild, but it is what it is. They look really good so far to this point of the season. Their competition hadn't been that crazy, but I guess you could also say neither is ours. Syracuse turned out to be maybe a little better than we anticipated after they beat Clemson with a backup quarterback for the second half.
Yeah.
Clemson's not a great win, but if you'd have told me Syracuse lost Angeli at halftime, I'd have said, well, Clemson beat them by 30.
Clemson's way better talent, top to bottom.
I mean, they should have won that game easily, but They did not. So, I mean, I would say
I'm
stacked
surprised
it up.
Dabo's got a job.
Oh, man, he's not handling it well
No, he's
at
not
all.
at
Like,
all.
his
He's
press
55
conferences are
years
a
old.
train wreck.
He's 55 years old. He ain't going to sit on a beach somewhere.
That's you doggone right. He'll go coach somewhere, by golly.
It's
It's
because
worse
he's
than
so
the man
goofy.
himself.
I think he just fouled up because he didn't get the Alabama job. But into the Alabama people,
They didn't even call him.
no, the Alabama are saying, maybe we should have gave him a look.
But they're glad they stuck with DeBoer now.
Yeah.
Should be a good match. I mean, I think we're similar in a lot of ways, other than I think our defense is much better, and I think with Aguilar, our offense is better. But I would say Mississippi State's nothing to shake a stick at. This will be.
No.
Here's the deal: if we go down there and handle business, this will be considered a good win on the road.
I think so.
I think
yeah.
come the end of the season,
the way
it
they've
should be
looked so
considered
far,
good.
yeah. Okay, if we win this one, similar to the way we beat Syracuse, is this a better win, or is the Syracuse game a better win?
Mississippi State, easy.
Because it's on the road?
Yeah.
On the road, they're doing a wideout. I mean, they're pulling out all the gimmickies for us.
I got you.
I think, if nothing else, they're at least more, I wouldn't say more prepared. I would say if you asked a random Mississippi State fan, would you rather win the Arizona State game or the Tennessee game? I bet you 90% would say, give me the Tennessee game.
Especially with it being, an SEC matchup, looking forward to the future of, there's that potential you're going to play them, every 3 years?
Something like that, yeah.
So, I mean, I'd say this is going to be huge for the future looking ahead.
Yeah. And, I mean, let's face it, delusion does run in fan bases. They're 4-0. They're thinking if they can beat Tennessee, they've got a shot at the playoffs.
It's true.
I mean, is that crazy to say?
No, I think it's 100% true.
I know if I was in Mississippi State shoes and I have a top 15 team coming in and we handle our business and beat that top 15 team and we're undefeated, I'm thinking, yeah, we got a great shot to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's no doubt about that.
But we'll see. Jermod McCoy, what'd they say? He's aimed to be back by hopefully the Arkansas game. Did I read that right?
I think I heard that.
If I had to guess, I would say it would be, Arkansas game because we got a bye week to prep for.
So he'll have this week plus the bye week. So 2 weeks from now, basically, to get ready?
Yeah.
I mean, and at that point, I would assume, since he's borderline anyway, David Sanders should be back. You should have most of those guys back outside of Ricky Gibson.
Yeah, David Sanders should be ready to go. I mean, Lord, do we even really know what's wrong with him?
No.
I don't
No,
think
but
so.
I'm not going to say he's holding himself out. Lord, I got torched on
No, I know.
Goodness gracious. So, yeah, I mean, barring you don't have any further injuries on the team, I would say you come after the bye week, we should be looking at a much healthier version of Tennessee, and that should scare some people.
Yeah.
I mean,
Get the
look
best
at what we're
corner in
doing
the
now.
country,
Yeah,
man.
look at what we're doing now. I mean, I would say, is Jamal McCoy the best player on the team, offense and defense? Statistically, I mean, if you looked at it from like an NCAA video game standpoint.
Yeah, he's the highest rated for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's your best, one of your best, at least a top 3 player on the entire team.
Oh yeah, top
not
3,
just
top
defense.
3 for sure. I've got a couple guys I could think about maybe higher, but
So, I mean, you're getting a big piece. David Sanders, if he has a third of the hop that they've given him, he should be good. I mean, but the problem is we just got done talking about, hand clap for the big boys in the trenches. Who are you going to move?
Yeah.
I mean, if he comes out and balls out against Mississippi State, allows no pressures and nothing. I mean, how do you? He looked good against Georgia. If he looks good against Mississippi State, like you just say, sorry, you didn't make the millions, big dog. Move over. David Sanders is coming in. I mean, how do you handle that?
I mean, you have to work him in, a guy like that.
Yeah,
you risk the transfer, but
you don't. Yeah, you obviously can't just look at him and be like, well, sorry, tough luck, shouldn't have got hurt.
Yeah,
I mean, but how do you have the conversation on the other end? Like, look, dude, I'm glad you stepped up and you have absolutely killed it, but sorry.
I guess you pick up that one guy who gave up the sack and say, money.
You're the one guy.
You're one sack.
In there. All these players circled. First one of you sons of guns that gives up sack. It'll be your last snap in a
You lost your job.
You better move out the way.
Sounds like a Nick Saban thing.
I'm excited. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm as excited about this game as I was the Georgia game, but I'm not far behind.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
It's going to be a really good game, I believe. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be closer than I want, but I think it's going to be a fantastic game to watch.
I've done my calculations on my score prediction. I'm ready for it.
Last time I calculated, I missed it by like 40 points, so I'm just going off feel here. I can't do it. So yeah, we've. I mean, that was a pretty quick. We covered offense, defense. Got picks. Loaded slate this week.
Yeah. Let's hit score predictions and we'll jump on.
Okay, yeah, let's do score predictions and then eat up a little time. We can talk about the schedule release for next year and our permanent opponents now that they've officially been named. Gosh, I don't want to go first, but I guess. Okay, I got Tennessee 31, Mississippi State 21.
Okay. I'm close to that.
Points. I'm covering the spread, close to the over-under. I do think, because we're on the road, I don't know that our offense will be as explosive. Them playing at home, I think they will be a little more comfortable. Probably make a couple more defensive stops. So I don't know that it reaches 62, but I'm not far behind.
I am at 38-24.
Ooh, mine is pretty close to that. I was going to be 42-27.
Okay, I like that one too.
What was that? What?
42-27.
Oh, I'd love that one.
Yeah.
Give me any of them. I don't know. I guess I'm overthinking. It's not. They have 60,000 people. Even if those 60,000 had two cowbells, one in each hand, I don't know that it could be as loud as Neyland
I think
is
they
if it's
do
packed.
though.
That's
I think
wild.
they roll in double fisted.
Probably more ways than one. They'll be good and lathered up by the time kickoff rolls around. So since we got score predictions out of the way, annual opponents are Bama, Vanderbilt, and Kentucky. How do we feel?
We got
lucky. Just say it. We got lucky.
We got the easier of the few, but I feel like they're going to hammer us on our every year slate because of that.
Who do you think got shafted out of the deal?
Oh, Auburn, for sure.
Arkansas looks rough, too.
Yeah, I think Auburn and Arkansas, but, you seen Auburn's?
Well, they got Georgia,
Bama, and
Vandy.
Is it Vandy?
Yeah, I'd say South Carolina got shafted. They got Georgia, Florida, and Kentucky.
There was one that had, like, Alabama, LSU, and South Carolina, maybe. So there was one of them that was like very big disparity between them and Tennessee's. But according to the SEC, this is going to be revisited every 4 years for competitive balance.
I like that.
I do too. I don't hate that. So I'm cool with that. But you were absolutely right. They also released the rest of the schedule, and we did get reamed. They were like, oh, your 3 opponents, annual opponents, are pretty lightweight. Let's go ahead and load up that slate for you. Because next year, at home, Tennessee will have, now remember, we're going to 9 conference games. So 2026, we get 5 home games, and then the following year, 4, and then it'll just rotate 5-4, 5-4. But next year, we have Alabama, Auburn, Kentucky, LSU, and Texas all coming to Neyland. And we play Georgia Tech.
Great time to have season tickets.
Oh, my goodness. Man alive, I'm telling you. Make a mint. We talked about it just briefly earlier. Georgia Tech probably won't be what they are this year, but I don't anticipate them taking a Florida State fall off and, going from potentially playing in the playoff to winning 2 games. But we could potentially have the toughest schedule in the country next year.
Is Haynes King a senior?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gone. Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Because he's a good quarterback. I don't want to play him. I don't want to play him with him.
He's a stout dude.
Yeah,
when they named Georgia Tech, I was like, all right, cool, whatever, another win. But then I watched what they've done this year, and I'm like, maybe not.
Be a tough one.
But he'll be gone, and really their biggest win so far is Clemson, who has turned out to not be good. So maybe it's all a facade with them for now. Time will tell. I think the toughest game they on the radio ran through Georgia Tech's schedule. I think their toughest game remaining is Florida State and SMU, I think.
Do they not play Miami?
I don't think they play Miami, and I don't think
they'll play them in the conference championship.
Of course, that the other team that was supposed to be good that turned out to not be good, North Carolina. They didn't have played North Carolina or Miami. I don't think. I could be wrong on that, but it looked like until they get to the ACC championship game, that's pretty much a walkthrough. Now, last game of the year, they do got to play Georgia. So maybe that shakes them up. Can you believe that? Get down to the end of the season and we could be potentially talking about a top 10 matchup between Georgia Tech and Georgia.
That might be a good game.
Game day be down in Atlanta. Lord have mercy. So yeah, schedule does not look great next year. It does if you're a season ticket holder because you can make a lot of money. But after this season, quarterback questions. Brazel could be leaving. Colton Hood is now projected to be a first-round draft pick, so you're probably going to lose him. You're going to be replacing a lot next year.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, the only thing that stinks is I don't want Arch Manning to come in here and beat us in their first year playing in Neyland. I don't know why. I guess I harbor some hate in my heart for that kid. I genuinely don't know why. I mean, talks like a decent human being, looks like he whatever. I mean, I would probably also flex if the first person I ever ran over was a glorified high schooler from Sam Houston. But I thought that was a tad ridiculous. My brother, I didn't see you doing that against Ohio State.
No.
You wasn't running dudes over then.
I was watching Pat McAfee show the other day, and he was talking about, I've got to eat my words. He said, I swore Arch Manning was going to be a first-rounder. He said, nope, not no more.
No.
Dude, I genuinely think I was running down the list of quarterbacks for this shit, like Nico, bust. Who are we just talking about?
Arch.
I mean, could turn out to be okay, but so far he ain't done nothing to wow anybody.
Yeah,
unless it came against Sam Houston.
UCLA got one. USC got one.
Yeah.
Jackson Arnold was one of them.
Yeah.
Boy, that whole class
was rough.
That's why I said from top to bottom, this whole class was, DJ Lagway.
Yeah. But Lagway was the year after.
Yeah.
He's a true
I
freshman.
told you it was gonna. I told you it was gonna happen. DJ Lagway right now is walking around in a boot, and we're gonna have to go down to the swamp and face Harrison Bailey.
Hey, I'll eat my words though. I thought Lagway was gonna be really good. He sucks.
It's not great. I mean, his numbers looked okay, other than his interceptions. Which
He sucks.
Is what he seems to
He
struggle
sucks.
with.
I seen a picture the other day, and they changed his name on the back of his thing to Uangale or what, however you say it.
Oh, no. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, solid. It's been quarterbacks that you necessarily wouldn't like.
Yeah.
John Mateer.
Who's
Of
out
course,
for a
he
while.
ain't going to be in New York this season because he's going to be out for what,
A month at least.
The good thing is I seen somebody say like whatever it is that these surgeries having on his throwing thumb, in order for him to come back and be like his recovery is going to have to be perfect if he wants to be back by Tennessee. Now we've seen this show and dance before with Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Came out and made us look silly. So who knows what's going to happen? I even think with John Mateer coming out the way they looked against Auburn, I think we still beat Oklahoma. I would just say if you catch him on the bottom of the pile, make sure you go straight for that thumb. Try to break it. Do whatever you got to do to break it. But no. All right, let's move on to picks. What kind of picks we got this week?
I will leave
Big
Bama,
games.
Georgia for one of y'all. I ain't touching it.
I don't want it either.
Oh, I got you.
I ain't
I'll
touching
take
it.
it. I'll take it.
However, do give me, and this is not a big game for the weekend, do give me Utah State plus 23.5 versus Vanderbilt.
I mean, that is a lot of points. I seen that earlier, and I was like, well, I mean, Vanderbilt's playing really good right now.
Not that
Oh,
good.
they ain't playing 24 points good against.
No. It's definitely a lock.
Yeah.
Give me Ole Miss minus 1.5 versus LSU.
I'll use that one.
I think Ole Miss beats them.
You think
I
they
agree.
just? Yeah,
They're favored. Ole Miss is favored.
they are.
And LSU's on the road.
Yeah.
So.
And then for my final one, either you guys have Oregon, Penn State?
I don't.
Nope.
Okay, give me Oregon plus 3.5. That's wrong team
yeah,
favorite.
I think Oregon probably just wins that one.
Yeah. There's my 3.
My first one, Alex is gonna like this one. Give me Arizona plus 5.5 against Iowa State.
Yeah, bear down.
I was gonna use LSU Ole Miss. Give me. I mean, I feel like I need to take Notre Dame minus 4.5 over Arkansas.
I feel like that number's low. I feel like they probably run away with that game.
Yeah, I think they beat them by at least 14 or more.
We're going to see a lot about Arkansas, though, in that game.
Yeah.
True colors.
And lastly, this may throw you for a loop, but give me 2-2 Colorado over 3-0 BYU.
Okay.
I think this is Deion's comeback game.
There we go. Got to get his get back, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough. I don't hate it. My first game, I'm going to take Kansas minus 4.5 over Cincinnati. I like that game a lot. This one seemed like a no-brainer to me. Number 1, Ohio State versus Washington. I'm taking Ohio State minus 7.
That does sound like a no-brainer.
I mean, number 1 Ohio State versus unranked Washington. I'm taking
They should beat them by
7
7
points.
Where's that game at?
Let's see here.
Must be in Washington.
Played at Husky Stadium.
Okay, yeah.
3:30 on Saturday, CBS. And then for my third game, Georgia minus 2.5. Give me every ounce of that. I have zero faith in Ty Simpson.
Okay.
I think now statistically and historically, Bama's had their number.
They have.
I think this is the year Georgia. I think Kirby, if he is able and Gunner plays similar to the way he played against us, they will make a statement. I would even be comfortable going alternate spread Georgia minus 9.5.
Whoa.
I think they win by at least 10.
It's at Georgia too.
At home, yeah. That defense, they'll eat Bama alive. Ty Simpson looks confused anytime he gets an ounce of pressure. He genuinely he looks like a permanent Eli Manning. He just constantly looks confused when there's pressure. That's literally like one of the only reasons I watch the Manning cast is just when they pan over to Eli and he's always mouth open, eyes just like glossed over. He don't even look like he knows where he's at.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, so there's our picks. What? I think there was one more. Oh, South Carolina, just a bonus. South Carolina versus however many points you want to give me versus Kentucky.
Think so?
Yeah.
Really?
I think Kentucky is bad.
Is Sellers back?
Very,
South
very
Carolina
bad.
is bad.
Well, they are bad too. That's true.
Is Sellers back though?
That may change what I just said. I thought he was back. If he's not playing, do not give me that bad. I don't want it. I don't want it. Oh man. That's rough.
Look that up.
I got $20. Says Mark Stoops is coaching at Oklahoma State next year.
Oklahoma State? Oh.
They fired Gundy.
Yeah.
They think they can get an SEC guy in there to run the Big 12, still recruit the way he kind of did at Kentucky. I don't know why you wouldn't take a shot on him.
I hope they call
Gotta be better than Gundy.
I hope they call Alex Golesh.
Yeah, as long as that keeps him out of the SEC, give it to me. Call Golesh, please.
That's all I care about.
Another little tidbit that I've heard floated around is it would be unlikely, but it wouldn't be jaw-dropping if South Carolina continues downhill and Shane Beamer ends up at Virginia Tech.
Oh.
Back where it all started. They fired their coach.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who was their coach?
I couldn't even tell you his name. Had no idea who he even was. I guess, though, if you are not doing well enough and they force you out, that's one thing. But, I mean, it would be hard to say I want to go back to Virginia Tech knowing that, I mean, as much as I don't like the guy, he's got South Carolina relevant on a national level.
Yeah.
So that would be a big decision. Obviously, every bit of this is just speculation. So, who do you call if you're Oklahoma State? Problem is apparently when who's the guy with a lot of money that passed? T-Boone Pickens.
Yeah.
Apparently, when he passed and the kids got the inheritance, they decided football was not important to them the way it was dad.
Right.
So they don't give the money to the school the way. So they don't have NIL money. They don't have all that good stuff outside of that one large donation he made like 5 years before he died. But in this day and age, I'd have probably got 3 recruits.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
And here's the thing. Oklahoma State was very, very relevant just a very short time ago.
Yeah, they had running back.
Ollie Gordon?
Yeah.
the year before that they only had 2 losses and played in the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah, I mean they've been a good
Gundy
team.
had them humming. They've really taken a nosedive these last 2 years. So I mean they're not too far removed from being a top 25 team year in year out. But who do you call to pick up that? And he's no Nick Saban, but let's face like Des Bryant played for the Cowboys forever. Posted today I hate that these last couple years weren't good, but you give me a shot, coach. You're the guy that got. Here's the deal: like if you go there again, you're not Nick Saban, Alabama, but they're going to compare you to a lot of Gundy's good years.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're going to be living under a microscope there. It just obviously, I don't think the pressure would be the same there as it would be somewhere like Alabama,
definitely not
Tennessee. But
maybe they could get Dinkowitz out of the SEC and send him over there.
Golly.
Can't stand that man.
Doofenshmirtz.
I don't know.
Yeah. Him or Clark Lee. I get rid of both of them.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting this offseason to watch what coaching changes are happening.
You're going to see some movement.
Golish will take a bigger job.
No doubt.
There's no way he stays at USF. Stoops is probably gone. I mean, you're going to have to, I would imagine, by the end of the season, Sunbelt Billy's gone.
Probably.
Of course, everybody's saying you throw the checkbook at Lane Kiffin. Well, if he makes that move, then Ole Miss needs a coach. I mean, it could get wild this offseason.
I think Pittman's still in the hot seat, too.
Sam Pittman? But he will be after we leave town. Well, they're going to come to us this time, don't they?
Yeah, they come to us. We went to them last year and beat it.
Leave Big Boy on the tarmac. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and cut him loose and then let him come back and be an analyst with he's the guy we got back this job. Cheney. Cheney's back on the staff.
Apparently Cheney.
Keep wanting to call him Dick Cheney, but it's Jim Cheney.
Apparently Cheney works remote.
That's what I read. It's like he's just chilling at the house watching film all day and
that's pretty cool though.
Report in. Somebody did float that around. They were like, if you're Heupel, do you not call Gundy? Be like, look, you kind of owe us. Every time you've gotten a raise, it's off of our back. So why don't you come be a staff member for once and put your money where you owe it? I would take him. I mean, he's got to at least do some kind of recruiting or have some insight.
He's
not going to stay that long. He'll go somewhere else. Let's see. Now, that could be I would think – I wouldn't say that's impossible. Say Stoop goes to Oklahoma State. I could see Kentucky hiring Gundy.
I don't know if they would,
like
though.
That?
No, I mean, I'm not suggesting that's what I would do. I'm just – he's got to go somewhere. And you're going to have – you're going to have one of these conferences, a middle tier to a lower tier team in one of these major conferences, take a chance on him. And who knows, if you give Gundy some kind of, oh, Lord have mercy.
Nico playing for Gundy?
Nico stays.
I'd tell him, I would, if I was Gundy, I'd say, I'll tell you what, I'll do it. But Nico has to get the same haircut I got. Polynesian mullet.
Yeah, I was going to say, once he gets out of Oklahoma, he's going to have to cut the hair because it just doesn't fit in anywhere else.
I just can't help it. Every time I look at him, I think of his crash out that he did on TV.
Yeah.
Somebody help me. I'm a man. I'm 40. But yeah. Lots of crazy big news going around college football. Did we talk about the portal? Yeah, we talked about the portal last week. Shut it down to one window. I mean, I think that's it. Put a good whooping on UAB. Hopefully another good whooping Saturday against Mississippi State. We went over the schedule, made our picks. All three of us have us beating Mississippi State on the road, which I believe will happen. Yeah, my heart and mind's clear.
Mine too.
I'm good.
All right, well, if all hearts and minds are clear, we will go ahead and cut it off, and I guess maybe we'll try to record one for the bye week, or are we just taking that week off?
I will be on a cruise ship.
I think we're actually out of town too.
Yep.
Yeah, so next week we'll be off. We won't have a podcast to cover the bye week, but the following week we have Arkansas coming to town, which is a big game, in my opinion. You got to get back from last year, so we'll dive deep into that one, go through all that. But for now, let's go Vols, and we'll see you down in Starkville, Mississippi.
Peace.
See you guys. Appreciate it.